Here you go, this is an Acura TL with 3.5 engine, 2010 year. I put it on these ramps for oil change. It barely fits on the ramps. How I know that this is a 3.5? You just go here under your hood and it says either it's 3.5 or 3.7. There were 3.7 versions. There's all the information about your engine. And here it is. There was a lot of plastic around. I removed it just so the engine cools a bit better because it's really hot today. Also to get better access, you see the dipstick handle broke. That needs pliers. Here's the cap. It says right there it's 5W20 full synthetic. If you go on the right side of the vehicle, on the passenger side of the vehicle, you go under, basically behind the wheel, you can see there it is. That's the oil filter. I can't remove it by hand, so I'll use the tool. And right beside it there's your oil pan and your drain plug. Very easy on Honda compared to everything else. Toyota's even very easy on Honda, very accessible. There is the oil pan, there is the filter. That's it. That's the transmission drain plug, I assume, but we're not dealing with the transmission right now. There probably was a piece of plastic here, one more, but it's gone now. Yeah, I'm assuming it was, this one's attached here and this one was attached here. I'll find a retainer for this, for my stock, so it doesn't wobble further. But everything else seems to be pretty good here. Anywho, it's time to drain the oil and then remove the filter. To do that, remove the cap. It will help the oil drain. There you go. Under the cap, pretty clean. A bit rusty color there. It's pretty clean, not too bad. The dipstick, I'll probably take it out with pliers, but the car is a bit tilted, so we'll see. I don't really like the dipsticks on the Honda. Yeah, they're just too tight there and they break off. Thankfully I found Amazon warehouse deals for $6, a dipstick for $6, so I'll order it and I'll get it in 2 days or 3 days, something like that. Yeah, this one I didn't remove because I don't need to, but this is a V6 3.5 liter engine. Alternator looks like it's been maybe replaced at some point. The belt seems to be in good shape. Batteries from 2019, so 3 years old. The car looks very nice, actually. Very nice. At least when they break, you can still take them out with some pliers like this. There you go. So I'll take this one out. It looks like it's full of oil, so that's good. But I'll clean this off. We'll stick it in once we change the oil. The drain plug was very tight in there. I got it loose, but it was very tight. Had to use my breaker bar. All right, it's time to, it's a bit tight in here. There you go, it starts to drip already. Okay. Wow. Hot. Yeah, I'm using my trusted tub. There you go. Now it's draining. Okay, it's using some kind of a crush washer, aluminum crush washer, and Yeah, I might reuse it, but I do have a stock of different crush washers. This one seems to be similar in size. I don't have exactly the same, but I have very similar ones, like this and this. I think this one should fit. Yeah, this one fits. It's a bit smaller. This one also fits, but I don't really like how it's wobbling. I also have these ones. Okay, I have also all kinds of crush washers, and even an old one. Okay, this is for Toyota. Let's see if it fits. No, it doesn't fit. And this one doesn't fit. And these are a bit too big. Okay, so I might either reuse the old one or use these new ones, but from my experience, these are not the best. They are not the best, so I'll probably just reuse the old one. Alright, I have already tried to remove the old filter by hand, and I know that I can't do it. This is the new filter, and so I'm going to be using a tool like this to grab it. It goes around the filter and grabs it, but I need to adjust this because this is adjusted to my Ford huge filter pickup truck. So I'll adjust it and then I'll grab the old filter and take it out. Okay, this has almost stopped dripping, so I'm gonna put the plug back. Just gently, and just I have to remember to tighten it later. Clean this up a little bit. Yep, move the tub to the side because I need a bit of space here to work on this filter. Alright, I grabbed it a few times with the stool and now it's moving by hand. So I'm gonna put back the tub. I'm just unscrewing this by hand the rest of the way. It's gonna drip. That's understandable. And I'm just gonna take it out and make sure that it's the same as my new filter, and also that the gasket is with the filter. It's with the filter, so that's good. I'll try to clean that seat a little bit. There's my towel. So just cleaning the seat a little bit so the rubber gasket has a nice place to sit. There you go. This is an old filter. What is it? Fram. Yeah. I'm not using much better. I'm using Motomaster. And yeah, it looks similar. I need the other hand. Okay, I'm threading the new filter back. I'm not double gasketing. I have my rubber gasket there, and they look very similar. So this one went really smooth. I'm gonna use two hands to tighten it, but that's pretty much it. I don't want to over tighten it. Okay, I did not forget that I need to tighten this because I just screwed it in by hand. So there you go. I'm just gonna tighten it, and that's just by hand. That's pretty much all you need. Just hand tight with the regular wrench like this. That's it. You don't need much. Okay, it's tightened. The new filter is in as tight as I could by hand, and that's it. It should hold pretty good. Now we're just gonna fill the new engine oil. Today's flavor is 5W20 full synthetic, high mileage. Whatever that means, still make your changes every 3,500 miles or 5,000 kilometers and you'll be happy. Was on sale, that's why I got it. Okay, I had to start with two hands and I can continue with one hand, and hopefully I can finish with one hand as well. There you go. I'm guessing the whole jug will go in, or pretty much almost the whole jug. I don't even know how much oil it takes, but with a 3.5 liter, I'm guessing it's a lot. So okay, I have a little bit left here. How much do I have left? I have about a liter. I have about a liter left. So it's probably good to put a little bit more. And now I'm just gonna check the dipstick, because usually they take something like 4.5, 4.7. Okay, checking the dipstick. I might need to pull it out again with those pliers, or maybe not. Let's try this. Oh, what do you know? I think it's almost full. Also, the car right now sits a bit tilted, so the front is higher, the back is lower. So this might be actually full when I lower the car, but I'm just gonna make it full because I know that some of it will go into the filter. So I'm just gonna make it full like this, and then when I start it, the filter will take a little bit, another dip. And I'm also not dipping it fully because then I can't retract it, so I'm not dipping it all the way in. Okay, now I think it's exactly full. Exactly full. So I'm happy with that. I'm gonna put the dipstick all the way in this time and use pliers to take it out. Okay, this time I've dipped it all in and it's actually slightly over full. Filter will take a little bit. Also, it will just go where it needs to go into all the crevices, so that's okay. We'll see it when I lower it from the ramps. Okay, let's start the engine and see if everything's okay. There you go. This is the Acura TL interior. Pretty nice. Everything's soft in here. Leather's pretty good. The only place where it started to come off is this center console. I'm guessing everyone just puts their elbow here, and it's not leather. I think it's just synthetic leather. So, but still, it's very nice. All kinds of buttons here, very sporty looking. This is soft. This is soft. Everything's nice, softish. It's rather low to the ground. It's also, the seating position is quite low. There you go. Ignition. Maybe we'll turn off the fans for now. Okay, it says the door is open. The coolant, so the oil temperature is quite warm, even though I put the new cold, so to say, oil. Okay, let's start it up and watch this light. If it's gone in a few seconds, it's okay. If it's not, we have a problem. Yep, it's gone. It was on for a bit longer than I wanted to, but it's on now, so it's okay. There it is. Sounds pretty good. Idles pretty good. You can actually see the oil filter right there. It's under the belt. And if we go under the vehicle right now, That's the oil filter, and it doesn't seem to be dripping, and our drain plug is also here and it's not dripping. So that's good, nothing is dripping, everything is working, only have oil pressure. So I'm happy. I'm just gonna drive back from these ramps and then we're gonna check something in the suspension and that's it. Okay, while I'm at the oil change of this car, I jacked it up because there is a noise when you drive. There is a noise, clanking noise coming from this wheel, from the passenger wheel. It's once you jack it up that it's off the ground, it's pretty easy to see where it has a problem. Look at this. You can probably clearly see that it's moving right there very easily actually, and that's what's clanking. There you go. In this direction it doesn't move, so that's good. That's very good. So nothing's wrong with the steering, but this needs to be replaced, and it's this part right here. It's not really anything else. All right, this side is good. I can't move this, so this side will survive for a little bit. And this way, I'm also moving, nothing's clanking, so it's good. So it's just that side. And it's probably, you'll need to change the whole, is it a sway bar? I don't know. But you probably need to change this whole thing. Okay, just checking it now on the level surface, and just pulled it out after idling for a little bit, and you can see that it's like 1 millimeter above the full mark. But that's okay, because we have an engine that's warm. That was warm, so now the oil is warm as well. It expands a little bit, so on a cold engine it will probably be just below the full line. No drips as of yet. Wow, it's very low. These vehicles are very low. It's basically 1.5 of my phones fit under the front bumper. There you go. I don't see any drips, so it's good. Okay, thank you very much for watching my video. If it helped you, please do like and subscribe. It helps me a lot. Hopefully it's not too much work for you. Thank you for doing that. See you in the next one.